Body on body, baby know she fine. She get naughty, no stopping like hit it up. Shake that shit on me.
You're the fucking producer.
Yep.
I'm fucking tired of this shit. I'm already fucking tired of this shit. I ain't even been doing it that damn long. Fucking stressed out. Fuck. All right, man. You want to kick us off?
Episode 9, Back Outside.
Is that like a lucky number? Some people's right.
9?
Yeah.
It's one of mine.
It's one of your lucky numbers?
3, 6, 9.
Mafia.
Damn, she fine.
I'm fucking dead. Nah, like I'm thinking of 7. 7's the lucky number.
What?
7. Really 27. That's the luckiest number. 27.
Why?
I don't know. Just because I feel like
a bunch of people OD at 27.
Fuck, for real?
Yeah, you don't know about the
club?
Yeah, you knew exactly what I was talking about.
Oh,
Yes,
for
sir.
real? Oh, for real? Word.
way.
Oh, yeah. If y'all like the song, the intro, link in the description.
You dropped it way in the past.
For sure.
If you
It's been out. It's been out, guys. If you're just now seeing this, you're late. It's been out. And Instagram is still hating. Shout out Instagram.
You said that like tomorrow we drop this.
Song has been out.
It's been.
Well, I mean, it depends. It also depends. Who knows? I could switch the intro.
True.
And we're talking about it on the pod. That's crazy. Guys, you don't know I don't even know what song I'm putting up on this. we gonna find out together.
It'll probably change.
It will, most
Yeah,
likely.
Don't say the name. Just be like, yeah.
I'm not.
Just,
If
yeah.
y'all fuck with the song. I don't know which one it's gonna be, but if y'all fuck with it,
If
links in the
y'all fuck
description.
with the song, let
whichever,
us know.
whichever one it is. I got a lot of them. You know what I mean? It's a lot over here.
But yeah, that one.
Yeah, the one that was on the intro and the outro. It's gonna be there too, guys. If you make it all the way through the hour and a half, make it through the hour and a half, guys.
Yeah.
Don't skimp.
You said that like it's a workout.
Huh?
You guys, you'll make it. You'll
Unless you don't.
stick around.
Stick around, guys.
Stick around. Guys.
It only gets better.
That's when you run from any meeting.
Fuck yeah, I'm out of there.
If anyone ever goes, stick around.
I'm
it's
only
like,
there.
what?
I'm only there for the snacks and the free lunch, anyways. Let's
Yeah.
be real. I don't go to meetings to hear people. I had a dude that I showed up to a meeting literally just because they said we're Ubering lunch, Uber Eats and lunch. Like, yeah, just hop in. It was a demo
He's
of like a
gonna-
product
he's
that I
gonna
didn't
kill
give a
you.
fuck about,
Oh.
and I was just like, oh yeah, for sure, I'm there. Free lunch, I need it.
He said,
Panda.
let me hear you out.
No,
I'ma
I was
hear
not
it.
listening. I was hounding them niggas about the damn Uber Eats gift card. I was like, where's it at? Like, when do we get that? Because I don't care what y'all are talking about.
Mhm.
Where's the food?
Where is it?
Where's it at? I was
Like-
promised something. I didn't get it. They gave it up at some point. I had to talk to them, though.
The idea of meetings in general always has perplexed me. Like when someone says their job and then they start like talking about, and then I have this meeting and then this other meeting, and then you witness like a meeting, and I'm just like, how do y'all do how?
Bro.
Yeah, how do you do this shit?
Leadership, I'm not in meetings all day.
There's a reason why I'm an entrepreneur. It's because I'm.
I'm not in meetings all day. Like that.
But like
let's,
you've been in meetings,
Yes.
quite a bit, right?
Yes, I've been in quite a few meetings. I have quite
I
a few
ain't
meetings.
been in no meetings.
I have quite a few meetings, but compared to the leadership team, our C-suite,
Yeah.
their whole, if you look at their calendar, it's all meetings, back to back to back to back to back to back to
Yeah.
back. I can't
It's
do
their
that.
days though.
I hate that.
But
because
it's like,
I don't feel like I'm productive enough.
what
But that's what happens
happened?
when you get to the top. Like when you get to the top of an organization or a tier, you're meeting with people, and that's any business. To be real
Yeah,
with you,
but
even like the
there's
construction
so-
industry, I assume.
Well, I've been in
You meet
those
with people.
meetings. Those meetings don't count because something actually happens. I'm talking about these meetings where they just
Oh, these
like,
mundane ass meetings.
bro, there's meetings for meetings,
Yes, where you schedule like what you're gonna talk about.
bruh.
Yeah,
That's
I don't,
my
I don't
nightmare.
get into those.
That's
I
my-
stay far away from those.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Stay
That's
away.
your
from
nightmare?
it. Yeah, true.
Scared of those?
Yeah, that's
Why?
a genuine nightmare.
I mean, I know why, but
and then you're just like, what? What the fuck? Yeah. So our new outlook on this is of what from who? Who says?
I literally I'll have an I've been in our quarterly meetings with AirPods in, just like I don't give a flying.
Well, yeah,
flip
you're
flying.
doing it right.
And then on top of that too, like because I work remote, like literally
Yeah.
any meeting that I'm in, I'm still working while they're talking because I'm like, word, multitasking because we're not unless it's like a one-on-one with somebody or I'm training somebody. Really, that's the only time that I'm in meetings nowadays is when I'm training somebody to do something. I'm talking to my people.
That's different.
Or I'm in like a one-on-one.
Not what I'm talking about.
No, I know what meetings you're talking about. Our HR department has those. We used to be really, really bad about meetings. Everything used to be a meeting.
I decided to do some bullshit.
What bullshit
Mary
did you
sucked
do?
me into some fucking gay bullshit.
What gay bullshit did you get sucked into?
75 hard?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she wanted to do that, and so we're at like Easter at my parents' for like on Sunday.
Pause. Why does she want to do 75 hard?
They all want to do it.
She doesn't need to do that.
I know. Well, that's where I was like, well, she started naming the shit, and I was like, check. She was like, you have to drink a gallon of water. You have to work. You have to do 2 workouts a day. I was like
Mary,
no.
you do that regularly.
Yeah, I know, but I was like,
fuck?
no, and she was like, or you can combine them for an hour and a half. And I said, check. And then she was like, you can't drink alcohol, and I said, oh, what?
You stopping the alcohol? That's
Because she goes,
strange.
I'll do sweet treats, and that's why I said no. But so I haven't agreed yet. So she's just talking to me about like what it is and no alcohol, and I go, oh, that would be like actually challenging. And then so hers was like sweet treats.
No,
she can't handle it.
No, nigga, you gonna stop drinking
for the set amount of time?
Why?
For what?
I
haven't finished the story.
You said you're judging me before I finish.
God damn.
Can I finish the story?
And then so hers was that. So then she put money up. And I went, oh, okay.
How much money?
300. And I said, oh, okay, I'm locked the fucking, because she's gonna fucking lose.
How?
She literally tried to argue after like committing to the bet like what a sweet treat definition was when she even started off with like, yeah, I'm not gonna have sugar. And I said, yeah, you're done. You're done. I like, there's money on the table. Like,
you need sugar.
If this was like a cute little like, oh, we're all gonna do this together, yeah, I'd fucking fall. You put money into the game, you will lose, bro.
You will lose.
So I commit to it, but then my mom sneakily goes, yeah, and take out weed too. And I go, shut the fuck up. I said that's verbatim. I said, shut the fuck up. No. And then so Mary was like, yeah, that's fine. I don't give a fuck. I'm like, perfect.
Great. I'm in there.
Committed to that.
Okay. So you said you hadn't committed to it, but you committed to it.
Now I've committed to it.
In the last 2 seconds of speaking that you've committed to it.
Yes.
Got it.
No, well, yeah. Yeah.
Just fucked your brain up.
Yeah, I don't know
Y'all
what
see
happened.
this, guys?
Yeah.
That was great.
I'll recover. But we didn't do 75 days. We only did 30 days.
So it's just like a month?
Yes, just a month.
You know he goes home in like less than 30.
Yeah, but then here's the fucking thing.
What's up?
Today I text her. I'm like, you staying hard? And she goes, yeah. And I go, and then, she goes, yeah. You fucked my brain. You did this to me.
First off, pause, nigga.
You did this to me.
That's crazy.
I'm talking about alcohol again. My brain's like, wait, what?
You staying hard, man.
Yeah, I did though. I texted her that. I said, you staying hard? And she replied, yes. And then she said, are you? And I said, yeah, but I got a podcast today, so that'll be like tough because I usually like drink for the podcast. And she goes, I'll let this one slide. You can take one off. And I was like, Cat, bullshit.
What you got going on?
That means this bitch ate the food.
She eating the food.
She eating the food. She munching the fuck out of that food,
and
dog.
You wouldn't know. She's eating the food.
No, I do know by that response.
No, I'm just saying you wouldn't know even if she is. Like she could
know.
kick your ass. It'd be like that.
Well, no, I was just gonna wait a week and then send her cookies.
Oh,
just get them delivered.
She's probably eating the food now.
That's why she
That's what I'm
texted
saying.
that to me. She said, "Oh yeah, just like you can have a one-off because that means she's already had
already
one
broken it, yeah.
and then checked it as a one-off."
Yeah.
She was probably with Connor, and Connor was like, "You've lost this bet," and she goes, "Well, no," justified it, and then
I've had a
texted me.
Yeah.
It's actually just a one-off. You're an idiot.
Yeah. She look like she be running the hell out that nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Sorry, Connor,
She
but I'm
does,
not.
but then he checks her.
He
Then
does?
He just doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't like.
Go ahead, Connor.
He lets her kind of just like cycling around, and then he's just like, nah. And then she's like, ah. And then she just keeps trying another thing.
Word.
But yeah, I don't like it.
So I mean, no alcohol.
No alcohol. I needed it though.
You gotta stop drinking. I thought you needed to stop smoking weed, but I see you with a fucking pen. Last time we have the footage, guys. This man was talking about tweaking out about the damn weed, and he's over here with weed, but then cut out alcohol. You're cutting out the wrong shit, man.
But I didn't cut it out. This was for the other thing, the bet. This wasn't like me spontaneously.
No.
Spectitis. I didn't get the spectitis right, and spontaneously. Havii spontaneously gave me a stroke, is what he fucking did.
I didn't do shit, dog.
He did it. Either that or deadass. This is just me day 4
This is
without
what
alcohol.
happens when this nigga don't drink alcohol.
Oh God, dude! Oh no, I'm without my fucking superpowers.
He's Irish.
I'm Wayne with my cup.
He needs it.
Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Oh fuck! Ireland is turning on you right now.
Yeah, yeah. It's probably just built in. It's like, hey, you're missing
you're missing the gene, like bro. You're missing something.
It's like brake fluid in a car. It's like, it's not the whole thing. It's not gas.
What's it called? What's it called? It's your it's like your not genetics. It's your body. It's your chemistry. Your chemicals, man. Your chemicals are off. You have a chemical imbalance right now.
Oh fuck.
You're chemically imbalanced. Surprised you even walking.
But yeah, I'm gonna do it though. I need to.
You're already doing it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna stay with it for the 30.
For the 30. How long would that be? When did y'all make this bet?
April 1st.
Oh, so you're going all the way to
May 1st.
Comes after April, May. Yeah.
Damn. May 1st.
Cinco de Mayo is gonna be crazy.
But that's the thing too. I do want to recharge my liver. It costs too much to get drunk.
What?
Like it costs too much.
Oh, like money.
Yeah. Well, and there's too many drinks. I want the reset of it.
Nigga.
It does.
Nigga, I didn't see you get drunk.
Well, yeah, but it also
4 drinks.
Yeah, it depends on.
I done seen you get drunk off of Tito's.
Yeah.
I done seen you get. Come on. Now, in terms of your health,
great.
I can. Yeah. See, well, so there's no problem. You're just chemically imbalanced right now.
Yeah.
She really pulled a fast one on you. She got to get sweet treats for alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
That is not a fair trade.
It is because she lost.
You should have made her give up something that she truly loves.
She did. She lost.
She lost already?
But that's what I'm saying. She's already like.
But is she gonna pay you your money?
I'm gonna have to catch her in the act.
See, so that's what I'm saying.
But I will.
She gonna flake and run and make it where like she's winning. Everything else that
but no one wins though. That's the thing. If you just like go to the end,
put the money up.
Yeah, you put the money up, but you just take your money back if like no one else loses. But it's like y'all are losing.
She ain't gonna lose. She already got her one off. She got her reset. She's good now.
Mm-mm.
You don't think so?
She's a monster, bro.
On top of that too, like, how would you know?
She can't contain herself, dude. She's
how
worse than a crackhead.
How would you know?
I'm gonna get her.
How?
I'm gonna send her fucking stuff to eat, and then
what if she doesn't eat it? What if she intentionally doesn't eat that, but she's eating other shit that you just don't know about?
There's no chance she'll be able to avoid like what's presented.
What are you gonna present her with?
Cookies, dude. From like a
cookies?
cookie shop. Done.
Yeah.
Done.
You don't think that she'll just buy the cookies and then keep the ones that you bought her and be like, see, I didn't eat those. I didn't eat any sweet treats. You don't think that she'll do that?
No. She won't be able to.
She doesn't have that much malice in her?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
She is a woman.
I know. She can't. She'll get them. Well, that's the thing, though. She'll have enough malice to get away with it, but she'll get them.
She'll get them.
Yeah.
And then lie to your face and be like, I didn't eat them. Look, these are the ones that you bought. I ate mine, but I'm not going to tell you I ate mine that I bought, but these are the ones that you sent me, so I didn't eat them, so I win. Give me your money.
Damn.
I'm telling you, bro. This is hard to enforce. I could have literally just brought, like, if I had alcohol in this house and been like, hey, here, drink this. She never would have known. That's my point.
True.
That's my point. So how is this even enforced?
It's self-enforced. But yeah, I'm dealing with a monster.
What's the monster?
Mary and her lying ass.
I'm about to say she lying to you. She gonna lie straight to your face, bro. She gonna be like, I didn't eat no sweet treats. She's already doing it. You know she already ate them. She's just not gonna tell you she ate them. That's the whole point.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
It's cold.
Cold world we live in.
Yeah, this was all just a facade for her to continue her lifestyle, but then also claim to beat
you at something. and potentially win some money off you. And definitely maybe this was like a fucking coup.
No.
Maybe they conjoined forces and was like, Ricky need to stop drinking. This nigga drinking too damn much. We're gonna figure out a way to stop this man from drinking too damn much. You give up alcohol, we're gonna give up sweet treats. Psych, nigga.
I go on a bender.
Ricky needs rehab, guys.
Psych, fuck, I got you and your coup.
He said all this alcohol in my body.
Yeah, I'm gonna bust in there and be like, got y'all. Y'all thought it was funny, and they're like, Jesus Christ.
What is going on?
I walked here.
Barefoot.
Hey. Y'all thought you could stop me.
Oh, man. Nah. I don't know. Hey, shout out to anybody that's doing 75 hard, I guess. That just sounds so fucked up. Like, why would you guys name it that? Whoever named it that, why would you name it that? Why would you name it that? Is my mind just in the gutter? Is that like, that just sounds bad? And then you made it worse. This nigga said you staying hard.
Yeah.
You staying brick the fuck up.
as hard as you possibly can.
What?
She said, yeah.
Man. Why do people even do stuff like that? If you really want to just get into shape, just go to the fucking gym.
I know.
Why would you even? Why is your discipline? Not you in particular. Just I've heard of the 75 hard. I have a dude that did that. I talked to a dude that did that. Worked with a guy that did that. And it's like, if you really want to get into shape, you will.
Yeah.
You don't need a 75 hard challenge. You don't need any of this extra shit. If you want to get into shape, you will.
Yeah.
So what's the point?
Well, they have to make a
reason, a
secondary...
built-in fault clause. So if you fail, it's the 75 hard. It was too difficult for me. Is that what it is?
That, and then mixed with it has to be like a thing. Like, they can't just be like, this is my lifestyle now. It just has to be like, oh, for right now, a trend. And that's where I was just like, okay, so check, except that, and
alcohol.
then everything else.
Yeah, the no alcohol ones, honestly, at this point, nothing is difficult when it comes to, like, putting down shit. Like, if somebody was like, Havii, you can't work for, like, don't do anything productive, I'd lose my mind.
Yeah, you have 2 days.
I'd probably kill somebody. I wouldn't even have 2 days, I don't think. At
2 days.
Pace that I'm working at. I think I have 2 days to be like, I'm good.
Yeah, and then by that second day, you're like, wait a second, did I sleep? And then people start talking to you, and they're not there.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey, Havii, whoa. Yeah,
have you ever thought about...
I said, what the fuck? Just keep going. Yeah, I'd be endless. If I get too much sleep, I get weird. It's odd.
What, you balance out?
Not just like fucking.
You
know what I'm saying? But I mean, like, I feel like, again, chemical imbalances. You know what I'm saying? My body is used to like 4 or 5 hours. And they were good. I was up till 4.
Doing what?
Editing that fucking video.
Damn.
That reel. Putting that reel together. For fucking 5 likes. I'm still heated about it. Huh?
You know what it is. You just got to pay.
It's Instagram. It's crazy.
Yep.
It's crazy. I hate to be that guy, but like I remember a point in time where Instagram was just a place that you went to like fucking throw your shit up there, and everybody that you followed would see it.
Yep.
And that is not how it is no more. TikTok's not even like that. TikTok is arguably fucking worse. Like, if I'm being real, because I got mad views on 2 TikToks back to back, and then I ain't even gonna talk about the last TikTok I posted.
Why?
That shit got like 20 views, and I was like, yeah, that don't make no damn delete. That don't make no fucking sense. Cause what? Yeah, no. But it's crazy though, man. It's hard out here. It's hard out here trying to be somebody. Shout out anybody that's actually trying out there, yo. Like, cause it's difficult. It's not fucking easy. It is a whole uphill battle. Like, no, I'm so serious, bro. I was so fucked up about that. I was like, hey, yo, who the fuck they think they is exactly? Like, who? Why am I competing with a fucking algorithm? Why am I competing with a piece of technology to fucking have people that actively followed me see my shit? Like, why? So now it's not hard enough that I got to break through a glass ceiling of all of these wannabe ass, boo-boo ass rappers. On top of that, now I have to battle the fucking tech world too. And so I'm like, yeah, that's great. That's cool.
And you're battling every single Instagram thought that's on everyone else's follow page. I can't get through Instagram without going through like 16 different suggested posts I can delete all of them and say don't give them to me, and I still get them before I get to like someone else's thought post.
Well, yeah.
But like no
Someone
else
you know.
followers.
Yeah.
It used to, like you said, it used to be like
all your followers.
whoever you're following
That's what you
will
see.
be your feed.
Exactly.
And now your
that no more.
feed is just not. It's not even the
shit.
explore page anymore. It's like
random
worse
shit.
than the explore
random
page
shit.
on the homepage.
Random shit. And you know, I hate to turn this into a whole fucking social media shit, but that's what I've been at like these last that, and then trying to battle like fucking inadequacy for real, bro. As like a fucking sometimes I feel like I'm not doing the best job with, you know, good buddy.
How so?
I don't know, man. Like I feel like, you know, I'm like too hard on him sometimes, or like I don't know. Like I want him to do certain things. Like we talked about it. He got.
Well, if you think that you're being too hard on him, then your problem wouldn't be that you're being too hard on him. Your problem is I don't know how to not be too hard on him.
Well, no, it's more so it's not. It's not that
The fucking beard hair.
you got beard going on. Yeah, but hey, it's not that I'm like too hard on him necessarily. It's like I want him to do certain things and maneuver in a certain manner, and I gotta understand like he's his own person at the end of the day, and that's fine. But like, I got it's the same thing we were talking about last time you were here. Got 3 very simple rules of the house, man. It's like when I speak, just listen. Just listen. I'm not telling you to do everything that I ask you to do. Just listen actively. When you need help, ask for it.
Yeah.
And the last one, it's there, but I don't remember it. But it's there. Anyways, the main one is the help one. It's just trying to get him to be able to speak up for himself and like actively say what he needs. But at the same time, you got to realize he probably don't even know what he needs. He's 5.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. I don't know. Shout out all my single dads, bro. It's tough. Like I ain't even gonna sit here and cap. It's not easy. And I mean, single moms too, but I feel like moms have the upper hand because their maternal instincts kick the fuck in. Niggas, we don't have that shit. We just we like I don't know what to do. I'm just doing shit. I'm trying shit, and I'm hoping it works. And if it doesn't work, then fuck. Either I'm gonna quit or I'm gonna try again. Females have this maternal thing that kicks in, and they're like, I have to do these things. And then on top of that, he's a man child, so he like it's the same thing with the fucking Instagram shit, man. Instagram, as a female, all you gotta do is show your ass and show your titties, and then you in. As a nigga, you like, bro, I gotta fucking do backflip. I gotta dance for this feed. I gotta dance for money, nigga. Like I gotta pay this money. It's the same thing here. Like women got it low key kind of easy, bro. Like when you were single, I be looking at single dads versus single moms.
They are better nurturers.
Shout out single moms.
Bottom of what you're trying to say. They are better nurturers.
Shout out single moms, but single dads, if you doing it for real, shout out to you. That shit ain't easy.
Yeah, but then backside, then they have their problems because they have no enforcement later. So they have it good early on. And then later, when he becomes a man, and you now no longer can enforce things,
you just do whatever you want to. Just walk on you type.
Like
shit.
when you start bowing up to your mom is later.
That's
it's
crazy.
it's like an early teen thing. Then you start getting there, and then you finally get checked down.
Let's think about this though. You think PJ ever bowed up to his mama?
Have a what?
You think PJ ever bowed up to his mom? Nah.
No, but that's a different one.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's a
a lot of moms maneuver that in that kind of manner though when they single moms. Instead of the boy becoming man child, boy is they baby forever, and they stay in that mindset.
They're together.
But that's a lot of single moms because he takes the role of the nigga in the household.
Yeah,
and that's kind of what happens. It's not very different in this situation, but I'm saying as like a single dad, bro. You just unless you a single dad with girls, you decent. You a single dad with a man child, bro. It's like nigga, this is war. Like what do I do? And on top of that,
then later, then you get the back end part because teenager plus now you can actually like talk and be listened to. Right now it's a puppy.
Just talking
to where you need to be a nurturer to just be like it's like like
am I just like fully not a nurturer? My mom said like she's like you have like cold tundra winds. You're like an icy human being. You're very rigid, not like rigid, but like you flowy, but it can be very cold at times with you. It's tough.
Yeah, it's like you think that like I don't know, maybe the role is like needs to be imposed in like a certain way, whereas like maybe he's kind of just like not getting that yet. Like he just can't see it.
Comprehend it.
Yeah, you have to think too, it's not a like this is all being learned. It's
Type
not
shit.
very innate.
Yeah.
The innate stuff's already kind of like
Been
done.
ingrained.
So now
Yeah.
he's learning, but like that's gonna take a lot longer than I think
Everything.
you think.
Everything he already kind of like got.
And so you're trying to correct, and then you're worried about like over correcting,
Well,
but then you're
yeah.
worried about like not correcting all, because then you're like, I don't want to not correct.
I can't not correct because like
So
if
then
you don't,
correct,
if you don't correct, you just
but know that like you can't just like over
you got to keep doing it. I guess that's the point where I'm kind of like, damn, it's tough to enforce and reinforce and enforce and reinforce, because then you start feeling like this is all that I'm doing, and you start losing sight of like, well, he's only here for a set amount of time. You feel me? And so then it's like, am I trying to jam pack it too much with, I'm just trying to get you to do these things. And so like it's a balancing act, and it's very difficult because like I'm in a scenario where like he does have an escape clause. He don't want to be here. I can go home to mom.
Yeah.
And do whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then on top of that too, it's like I was raised up in a household. I had both my parents, but my mom was mostly there. But at the same time though, my mom ain't your average fucking woman.
Yeah.
Like my mom is a not low key. Love you, mom. She's a not low key though, and so she was like, "Nigga, I'll punch you in your verbatim, nigga. I'll punch you in your fucking chest. It's gonna be my will versus your will, and I'ma win." And I was like, "Well, all right, shit." I used to get hit in the head with a comb if I was spelling words wrong and shit. Like she'd be like, "Nigga, I know you know how to spell this word." I'm like, "What the fuck?" All right, ma, damn. So like, his mom is just whatever you like, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" And so it's different, man. So like, I don't know. Being a single dad it's a challenge, man.
Well, yeah, because it's supposed to be like throughout the day past.
Yeah.
Instead of just like you're just 100%.
Yeah, and then I mean on top of that too, it's like 100% still giving 100% to everything else too. So it's like it's very draining. That's why I say I literally came back from the studio at midnight, like 1 a.m. He got into bed. He was already out in the fucking car before we even left the studio. He was slumped. Got into bed, didn't eat, just went there, started editing until 4 a.m. And so I'm just like, you know, I don't know, bro. My mind is got a lot on it right now. And then the fucking Instagram thing happened. And I was just like, nigga, I know I'm good. Do y'all know I'm good? You start questioning shit. You be like, nigga, I'm fine. You be looking in the mirror like, nigga, I'm lit. But am I lit, nigga? This shit don't look like I'm lit. I don't feel like you seen the Cat Williams snippet where he was talking about the tigers being locked up in the zoo, and they was like, nigga, am I a tiger? I don't feel like a tiger.
And every day they got this real fucking tiger in a fake ass habitat. Real fucking tiger, fake ass habitat.
I'll put my friar garb on. What if God is trying to teach you to be more humble?
Humility?
Humility. Maybe by speaking on, hey, I'm so good. Why aren't you looking at me? Whatever it means in the Jesus tongue.
Well, this is how I take that. I do pray regularly about being humble in terms of when you do open the floodgates and everything comes to fruition the way in which you've promised it to come. Let me be wise enough to multiply it, but also let me be humble enough to accept it, because rarely is it going to come in a format where you're like, oh, it's all here. It's exactly how I wanted it. It's going to come in something that you're like, what am I supposed to do with this? So I pray to be a good steward of whatever he allows me to have, and so that it multiplies and grows. Yeah. And this is something else that I have to realize as well. Like the amount of stuff that I'm doing right now, a lot of people don't see. They don't see this podcast because we're on episode 9 and we have not released a single episode, guys. They don't see the fucking vlogs that I'm breaking down. They don't see the reels that I'm putting together. They don't see the fucking tape that I just recorded. They don't see the moves that I'm making behind the scenes. So I have to remind myself sometimes that I'm like, it's a loading process. You're loading up right now. Now, granted, if everything, all of this drops, everything comes out, it's moving, the content's getting pushed, X, Y, Z, and we're still in the same place, okay, cool. Then my feelings are warranted, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But let's be honest, that won't happen. Because really what these algorithms want is you to feed them. What these people want is to feel important, to feel like you're actually taking time to talk to them and speak to them. They want to be able to know you. And we're all making content in a manner where it's like, yeah, you're going to get to know us. Yeah. You're going to get to know my face. You're going to get to know me outside of just being this mysterious music person. Because let's be real, that shit only works for a couple of people. And that shit only works after you've made it. Like, truly. Yeah. That's when you can be like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and take a break. Mm-hmm. I'll holler at y'all when I holler at y'all because you've established who you are. If you're trying to make it, this is a gem. If you're trying to make it, you got to look like you're trying. It's just the truth. And you hate it. You hate the entire process of looking like you're trying. You hate it. If you really know that you like that, it goes against every fucking atom in your body. Like, it goes against every cell. You're like, why do I have to sit here and look like I'm fucking trying? I'm just lit like that. And let me be honest with y'all. No, you're fucking not. No one knows. No one knows. You can be lit as shit in the mirror. You can be lit as shit in the studio by yourself. But if you want in this game of life, if you want people to actually recognize that, you got to try. And to be real with you, it's just like I'm at a point where the content and shit, I want it to look a certain way. And so my trying doesn't just look like trying. And there's a trade-off for that. You're going to get 5 likes sometimes. Yeah. You're gonna have the algorithm looking at you like, nigga, you didn't hop on us in a month. Fuck you in your post. Yeah. Like, it's going to happen. And so until it doesn't, until you're posting that consistent content, until you keeping the ball rolling, until the podcasts come out, until the vlogs come out, until the polls come out, until the music come out consistently. You
until the app can use you to keep someone else on the app.
To keep someone else on the app. That's all it is. It's a fucking symbiotic relationship.
But like what I was trying to say too is like that's what I had to do, and like I had to just I was sitting and waiting, kept just doing shit to the website and just being like, all right, now I just wait for a call. April 1st rolls around.
Did you get another call?
I got an email.
Oh, shit.
On the website.
Okay.
From this dude named, we'll bleep him out, John.
I thought you were about to say John Wick. I was like, hey, yo. Oh, word. Put us on with the association, my nigga. Hook me up.
I need a stem wall.
A stem wall done.
I'm like, what? How fast? Today. And I'm like, all right.
I just blew up a whole building.
There's some the only thing is just a stem wall. The building's just destroyed. The only thing I can't pay you. And I go, oh, right. All right. Fuck.
Okay.
Thanks.
Here's this fucking coin.
Walking
off with his fucking walking off like this.
Yeah.
Insert the John Wick walk.
But no, so I get an email and he's like, hey, I got like stem wall problems, blah blah blah. Yeah. And I go, fuck you. I'm way smarter than this.
Pay me.
It's April. Yeah. It's April Fools. Don't fucking play with me.
I don't think
this is an enemy.
They wouldn't do that.
This is an enemy. This is a threat. Fuck that. I show it to Kelly, and Kelly's like, "This is a customer. It's Monday."
Customer gang. Yeah. What are you on?
And I said, "All right." So I emailed him back. The next day, he sent me pictures and his number. I said, "Well, fuck.
Fuck. This is a real man. I almost blocked my own blessing. Damn." Over here overthinking.
He sends it to me, and then I go, all right, I can probably slide over there at 1. So then in my mind, I go, all right, you're willing to be there at 1, say 11, because then that gives me less time to, like, think about it. So I go 11 to throw myself into the fire, because I'm freaking out.
Why?
It's terrible. This is my first fucking bid as my, like, complete company. I'm freaking out. And then so I get in the car and I get all, like, amped up. And now I'm like, oh, fuck yeah.
Make this money.
And I'm fucking losing it. I get there. The man's chill as fuck. He's got a dip in. And I'm like, oh fuck
word.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
But the whole time I'm like, you are fucking up, my boy.
What you mean?
So, like, my words are perfect. What I mean to say ain't coming out.
Okay.
Like, so I'm nailing it. But in my head, I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like,
I'm running on autopilot.
Why are you terrified right now? And I'm just like, yep. And then da-da-da. Yeah, a full autopilot. Autopilot took over in my brain. I'm just like, whoa. Oh, man. We're not in it. We're not in it. And then I would get back in it. And then I went through and I was like, all right, bet.
He said, did I get the bid?
No. And then I do my thing where I go, all right, I'm going to go to my truck and I'll work on the estimate, text it to you, and I'll come back, answer your questions when I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm saying this all just like, I am John Wick.
Yeah.
And I turn, I go, oh God, oh fuck, oh God, oh man, oh no, I gotta calculate everything. Yeah. And I go over there and I calculate it all, and it comes out to like $4,500. So I chop it to 3, just making an even 3.
Oh wow, okay.
Because I'm just fuck you competition.
Yeah.
It comes out to like $66 a foot. They can only do it for 100. So
Damn.
yeah,
So I win.
text it to him, pull back up, and he's like, yep, gotta talk it over with the wife. I'll let you know by the weekend. I get back in the truck. I was just like, oh shit.
This bid.
No, but then after that, I was like, now I need another fucking bid just to get that one off of. It was bro. It was podcast 1.
Podcast 1.
It was podcast 1.
Oh, podcast 1.
So like we're talking fine.
Yeah.
But we both know what the fuck.
The fuck is this?
The fuck.
What are we talking
Yeah.
about? Yeah. Yeah. What the fuck is happening? That happens, bro.
So that was me. But now I'm good. So now I've got that one
happens.
checked and I'm good. So now the second one's fine. But now I'm just itching for the second one.
You gotta have those, man.
I know.
You gotta
but
have,
I was dying.
We're gonna
bro.
call those the 5 likes. You gotta have the fucking 5 likes, man. You gotta have them, because if you don't have them, you're not gonna be able to appreciate the fucking 10.1K. Like you're not gonna be able to.
I need 10 reviews from people on Google
For what?
to get recognized on maps.
That's what it is? 10 reviews.
10 reviews, and
that's
under
crazy.
that they're just like, yeah, you're at the bottom. But I still have gotten at least a call from being on the bottom.
I mean, well, that's promising though.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that too, you know that your price point is gonna crush anybody else.
Yes.
So
They're gonna be so pissed.
yeah, like they'll be like, no, well, it's just me doing it. So awesome. That's pretty fucking cool, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's actually really dope that you got your first like actual bid put out. You got your estimate done. That's tough.
And I was like, oh man, I had to show up just like dressed, fully just ready to go. I was just like, all right.
But nine times out of 10, that's what it's about. You got to try.
Uh-huh.
You got to try.
Oh yeah, you got to do the terrifying.
You got to
that
do
was
the scary shit.
terrifying, bro.
If you want to make it, bro, you got to do it.
I've been on hundreds of these.
But not
I was
actually doing it though.
For mine, when
not
it
actually doing
when it was all like, oh, this isn't for some other company.
No,
oh
it's
God,
for you. Yeah, it's for my company. Yeah. It's a different thing.
But it was nice.
Yeah, I'm about to say. That's the equivalent of sitting here promoting yourself in front of fucking hundreds of thousands of people being like me.
Uh-huh.
And they're like, yeah, maybe. And you're like, That's really what it is, bro. Being any entrepreneur, because even artists are entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
They trying to push a product, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like being anybody in the selling space, you have to be
Product and service.
and service.
Concert.
Yeah, concert as well.
That's a service.
Yep. And whatever else they're selling, like, you know what I'm saying? These niggas be selling all type of shit, dog. I done seen so much wild shit.
Merch,
yeah.
All that shit.
But now, like, that ass, you have to be so okay with niggas being like, nah,
Yeah.
nope, hell no. And you just like, you know what? Like, anybody that's truly made it that wasn't a fucking plant or didn't have something given to them, like, there's a different level of, like, tenacity that come with that, because you know that person really had to, like, grind for that shit.
Yeah.
And you can tell the real ones, too. I ain't seen too many real niggas that's just, like, actually gotten to the precipice and been like, yeah, we here now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of these niggas then kind of had, like, an end. Entrepreneur-wise, artistic-wise.
I used to not understand why
all of that
people were
shit.
like, oh, you have the possibility of a business being handed to you. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh, yeah. And now I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah. You just take it over.
It's so much easier.
So much easier than having to build it on your own.
It's so much easier.
It's a wild thing, bro. But
Yeah.
then, like, it's not burnt from your hands. And so that's why I try to, like, with this whole thing, I have to detach myself, like, heavy from the socials and heavy from the criticisms and things like that, because I am the type of individual that'll fuck around and somebody will say something to me and I'll sit there and I won't show it, but I'll sit there and think about it for 4 days and be like, what the fuck? What they mean by that? Because I already do it to myself. I'll I'll be looking at this shit on Instagram and I'll start thinking, I'm like, did these motherfuckers not like me? And that I had to think. That's where I got to.
Well, why doesn't that make you snap and then go immediately into like, oh, I need to push way more, and then you push way more?
Because it's like that's not the type of artist that I am.
That's where my perspective would be.
I
Like
push in a
if I
different
get like
space.
checked where it's like, oh, that's not hitting, and then the answer would be to just like push way
keep
more.
doing
I
more
would just
shit.
push way more.
And I feel that.
After I got that, then I'd rework it to be like more the style I want. But if that meant
you just gotta post and post and post
dude.
and post and post. And bro, I get that, but like, I've done that before. And like to me, it just feels so disingenuous because that's not the type of person that I am. That's not who I am as a person. It's like
yeah, but maybe you're just thinking about that too much as the artist and not as much as like the entrepreneur in you.
This is what my mom said. My mom was all like, "You do so much fucking work for this music, and then you throw it up 2 feet in the air, and you're like, what happened?" And she's like, "You mark."
Because you're the artist. I would say I'm your manager, and I actually have these whatever. I'm going, here's the problem, here's that. Oh, he needs to ramp this up. I need that ramped up. I'm going to now just hammer you to ramp that up. And then, oh, you can't do it here. Now I've hired that out, but I'm not going to not let that happen. Because that would be my end of the job.
Yeah.
You don't have that. So you have to be that entrepreneurial mind of like sacrifice. I don't give a fuck. Like, because that's where I am with like mine. I don't care if all my things are bots or whatever are fake. My reviews. I mean, I would get fined if they are. That's why I don't. Otherwise, they fucking would. I want to track my competition using a GPS, follow them up, and then deliver a card. I'm still trying to work that out. But do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't care right now about my like. Oh well, I did it the right way, and I set up my website and I waited. Fuck all that. I'll do that after I've got my fucking steady income and I'm placed normally. Now we'll get back to acting a little less fucking psycho. Javi, if I showed up like me,
I would appreciate it.
You would. You're my best friend. No one else would. I would get no business. No. I would call people pussies for calling me. Why won't you just fucking do this?
So, y'all are some hoe ass niggas.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't even trying for real.
Oh, you can't talk to me that way.
But nah, like that, like okay.
And they'll talk to me dumb. They'll treat me like a dumb contractor.
Like you're dumb.
I love it because I'll get paid.
Yeah.
I don't care.
But I'm not getting paid. I'm
Because
just sitting here being like, listen to my music.
You're not doing
listen
it.
to my music. Listen to my music. Listen to my music. Listen to it.
You got to commit harder to it.
Listen to it, guys.
You got to be full Kevin Hart.
No.
Yeah, well, whatever that is for you. You know what I meant by that.
I get it, bro. I'm just like, and again, I got to figure out what works for me in that space because right now I can't. Like the TikToks is my main example of that. When I was doing those fuck ass TikToks with Blake, yes, they were fucking shitty. I don't even know if I have one to put up here, but the construction one, you know what I'm talking about, don't you?
I love those.
You loved those?
I loved them. They're so bad. Oh God,
bro.
I was just like,
what the fuck is that?
Ooh.
That's what I'm saying. And so like that is what I equate that to. Is like it looks like that, and I'm like I can't do that. I can't be that fucking
else's,
pushy,
though.
huh?
That was someone else's.
Oh yeah, for sure. That wasn't my fucking ideology.
They popping off?
No.
Okay.
Fuck no.
So then just do that, but in your version.
My version is this.
But in a more like you were talking about the way of like.
No, I know. Look,
you know what I'm saying.
Some of y'all niggas don't like me. A lot of y'all niggas is fans for real. But see, that's the other thing. If I got on my social media and said what I really wanted to say to people, ooh wee. Ooh, fucking weed.
I know what I'm saying. I feel like you're in the middle. You're not like fully that. You're kind of in the middle.
I really want to.
You hear it in your voice. You're like, yeah, y'all ain't listening.
Bro, I really want to. If I got up on social media and just let it rip, what do you think would happen?
Might actually have a better
impact
than might have a better impact than the middle ground. You gotta pick one. Pick an end of the
and
spectrum.
Be like, yo,
and just
fuck
hammer.
y'all niggas.
Yeah. Either be fuck everybody.
Fuck y'all niggas.
Or everybody listen to me. Everybody listen
I
to me.
resonate more with the fuck y'all niggas because that's how I feel for real.
Bro, there's this dude I have still on Snap. You know him. If I showed you him, you know exactly what I'm talking about. He's like he used to rap like an island boy kind of before that. He's making so much paper. He hangs out with Boozy, and all he did was just hammer. He just hammers the worst music ever, as hard as he possibly can. I'm not even a fan, but to a degree,
you're a fan.
I'm a fan
of the lifestyle, probably more so than anything else.
No, just of observation, just because it's just kept being like,
You see
what
it.
the
What is he doing?
fuck?
What did he do?
He's a rapper now.
No, what did he do though? Like, what did he do? He just post and post and
Post and post. And
post.
he would just give you his music and would be like, here you go, here you go, here you go. Like, and just would not stop.
So what's the difference between how I'm posting and how he's posting?
Numbers?
I'm just like just the sheer amount.
Yeah.
Because I'm dropping a song literally every week on my YouTube.
Yeah, but every day are you posting
Talking
a different
about
thing
it?
about that song that
Nope.
you already posted? Yeah, he'll talk about. He's been talking about the same song for 4 years. I know that because it's the same song for 4 years. When people say the word grind, what do they mean?
Work. Busting your ass.
But so that's a limited definition of what it actually means, though.
What is it? What? Huh? Huh?
In my opinion,
All right, what do you mean?
when you grind something,
Mm-hmm.
you work on something really hard, right?
Mm-hmm.
For a long time,
Yeah.
with little payoff.
Yep.
Until the job's finally done.
Done. Yeah.
So it's going to just be a grind of grinding like this weird style, and then it's going to pop. Like, that's been everyone's, like, whenever you interview anyone that's, like, social now,
Mm-hmm.
that's how they all say it goes. They never say it's like this. They never say it's a stock market. It's a straight giant spike.
Yeah.
Whether
Yeah.
or not you stay there is a different story.
Well, if
But
you
it's
put in that
never
groundwork,
this.
nah.
I don't know one artist that it's like this. I mean, there's some, but that means they're more underground, which is a
Mhm.
cool lifestyle. I mean, dope as fuck to go like that, and then
Mhm.
great.
Yeah.
But it's more of a spike.
It's a spike to get to where we're talking about getting to, and I get that. I get that. Let me preface this too. When y'all are watching this shit, I'm not sitting here saying like fuck every person that listens to my music. It's just everybody that's tried to do something to a high degree. You have those individuals that don't want to support you until it's moving.
What do you think's not supporting you?
I don't know, and that's another thing.
You have an invisible enemy.
Yeah, but this I had to do this to myself where I was like, how the fuck are they gonna support something that they don't see?
Yeah, but you're talking still to someone that you don't see.
What this is what I'm saying. Hold on. So it's not even that. I know that my followers, the people that I think see my shit.
Yeah.
How are they gonna support it if they don't see it? That's my point. I had to switch my mindset of it's not them that I'm combating.
They are supporting.
They do if they see it.
No, but I'm saying like your followers, the ones that you already have, are supporting.
Yeah.
So then
Instagram's not supporting me.
that's what I'm saying.
That's
it's
what it is.
more. It's more. It needs to be
Oh,
more.
is that what you meant by an invisible enemy?
Yeah, it needs to
Gotcha.
be more Instagram, right? You keep making up these people. It's not these people. It's literally Instagram.
Algorithm. Yeah.
And then so if you want to win the game, you got to play by the rules. So just play by the rules. Otherwise, like, don't keep coming to me and be like, hey, like,
What
I
the
keep
fuck?
losing at this fucking game. I'm like, yeah, because you just
You're
go
not
right every
doing it.
time.
Yeah.
They show you. Watch.
Do it the other
Watch
way.
a YouTube video on it, and they'll tell you. Just like Instagram, they'll tell you exactly how to do it.
Pay us in post.
Yeah. So you already have them. Like, and that's
Yep.
my worst part is if I have the mystery of not knowing what that is, that's what drives me insane.
I know
if
what
I
it is.
know what it is, now it's all good.
Just do it.
Do it or don't.
Or don't and shut up about it.
Yeah, because
type
you
shit.
can't. Well, that's what I'm saying. You're making
Shit.
up an invisible
Or
enemy.
get off the pot.
But we now know the enemy. Do you want to face it? Do you want to slay the dragon or not?
Yes.
All right, then that's how you go.
Just gotta-
Well, that's how you continue. If you don't, then you go back home.
No. Fuck no. Been in it too damn long to go back home.
Do you know what I'm
Been
saying?
invested too much. I got you. And this is good, like to speak on too. And this is another thing that
But
I
it's just
have to-
annoying. It'd be
It
cooler
really
if it
is.
was a dragon.
Yeah.
But instead, it's fucking
It's fucking
Instagram. So
Instagram.
you find it very integrally, like, morally wrong. You actually
'Cause it-
do find it. I do know this about you. You don't like how that they're running the ship. It's driving you insane, and you can't talk to anybody about it, and you can't be like, "Hey, I'm this. Who can I showcase this? How can I just jump the
Over this
fence?"
bullshit.
Because I know once I do, they'll be like, "Get out of here." But I'll show them, and I'll be fine.
Yeah.
No, fuck off.
Not
Like-
like can't cut in line.
No.
Yeah. And my mom said the same thing. My mom was like, hey, look, end of the day, it's either you fucking like you were saying, you play by the fucking rules that are set, or you find a different fucking platform and you just go balls to the walls there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I'm going so heavy with YouTube. Like, and then see, this is another piece that I have to like remind, and I have to have these conversations with individuals because I don't have a lot of, 9 times out of 10, I'm the person that's being like, hey, just keep on pushing, man. Just do it, man. And so like, there's not a lot of people that I go to and I'm like, hey, bro, I'm wigging. You know what I'm saying? And you got to have those individuals where sometimes you got to be able to like vent to. But I have to also remind myself of this. This is real shit. I'm grinding right now. Like there's vlogs, there's podcasts, there's visualizers, there's music videos, there's real dope ass music. It's just not out yet.
Yeah.
I'm in the grinding portion where it's just this. And so when it does start coming out, that's what I was saying earlier. It's like if we're still in the same spot after I am posting consistently because I have the content, my face is out there, and it's not just out there in the music world. It's out there in the music world, podcasts, vlogs. You can see me on my day-to-day. You can see me.
It's out there.
It's out there. Everything's out there. If we're still in the same spot, warranted. Okay, Havii, what the fuck's going on? But right now, it's just we're speculating. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost sitting here beating myself over the head because I haven't put the shit out yet.
The putting all that like stuff out, like consistently and constantly, that's that risk part where I'm very just easily just like, yeah, just go.
Yeah.
And you need to be like, I need to know after I do that it pays off. Otherwise, why would I?
Why am I doing it? Well, see, and I get that. But this is the part about me though too. Like when I have the content to the degree that I have it, when it's there, I'm not gonna have an issue putting it out because it's not just right now. It feels very one-sided.
Yeah, but that's where your artist is getting in your way of your business.
Exactly. Exactly. And see, this is the point that we're making because we've now created a space where it's Javi's doing that too. Javi's doing that too. This is Havii in the vlog scenario. This is Havii in the podcast. This is Havii doing these multiple things. It's not just the artistry. Because as an artist, I'm like, I don't want to fucking sit here and be like, listen to me. Listen to me.
Yeah.
Listen to me. Listen to me. I would much rather prefer you see me in the day-to-day. You see me as a person and I make music.
Well, then once you're done doing that side of it and you've made a profit, you get to hire them.
Exactly.
But until then, you're it.
Exactly. But it's 1,000 times easier to do it in a manner where it's like I'm actually doing something instead of me just being like, hey, listen to me. Hey, listen to me. Hey, listen to me. And that's why the vlogs are so important. That's why this podcast is so important because I have the content now outside of just music. So when it gets to that point, I don't have an issue posting. I just want to make sure the shit that I'm posting, I wear a lot. I want to be able to wear a lot of hats. So it's not just, here comes Havii posting about that damn music. And he's really trying, guys. He's really trying. Instead, it's like, no, Javi's doing shit. Because I know I'm doing shit. You feel me? I gotta feel good about the shit I put out, or else I'm gonna run into that wall of shit is mundane as fuck, and I feel like a fucking faker. I feel like a whole fake ass nigga, and I'm a hard body nigga. I'm not just like, hey guys, I made a new song today. No, I'm like, nigga, this shit fire.
Yeah.
Like, and on top of that too, like, listen to it or don't, I don't give a fuck. But deep down, I give a fuck. You feel me? And so it's also being real about that too.
Yeah, but then once again, you're bringing that issue about people not fucking with it. We're not talking about people. You keep making that the enemy. It's not real. So you're imagining that someone who is somehow supporting you or following you is giving you that feedback or is like...
I feel like people do that.
They don't.
Nah.
Why would they?
I don't know.
They have whole lives and days.
Yeah.
They don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you're right.
But they do give a fuck. So everyone who is following you is giving enough of a fuck
To follow you.
to follow you. You're not popular enough to have haters.
Yeah.
If you do have haters, they're literally
I feel like I do.
Yeah, but they could only be personal.
Personal haters. Not about
Which
my
is
music.
fine.
and
Who
my
gives
art.
a fuck about
Nah,
personal
nobody
haters?
cares about that. Yeah, no.
Everyone's got personal haters. That's fine. They're supposed to be there. Whatever. And if they are there, that's kind of more
That's
on
better.
them. Yeah.
But, and that's cool. Now y'all can see me winning.
But you keep making this thing a person, the issue, the problem
it's
that you're going through of where that inner artist is like, hey, I don't like how this making me feel. That's not directed at a person because that's valid.
Yeah.
If someone's giving you that, that's pretty valid. That should make you kind of want to hang shit up. that has nothing to do with an algorithm that has no feelings or understanding anything.
Yeah, no, and I haven't had a single person that's like, yo, your shit's trash. Anybody I show it to that actually listens to it is like, this shit's hard. Like,
Yes.
you're talented, bro.
But you're still getting that genuine feeling of like unvalidation, but it's not coming
From the person.
But your brain, see how your own biology is doing this to
Yeah,
you?
I see it.
It's creating a person.
Yeah,
it's
it's
creating
making
an
an enemy.
enemy.
Yeah.
It's something that I need to be on guard
Opposed
for.
to just
And now
nigga,
you're
it's
hesitant
algorithm.
because now you're like, do I get involved with that enemy?
Are they gonna show?
And that's nothing to do with like
They
would
gonna
I
show
fight or
love?
not. An enemy's an enemy, so you got to be like hesitant.
Yeah.
Whereas you go, oh, that's not a real enemy. This is my enemy. That makes it clear because the old enemy was kind of vague and foggy.
Yeah.
This one's real,
Yeah,
and
it's
it's got plenty of other warriors who beat it, and they're showing you.
Yeah.
So then you just do it that way.
Yeah.
You attack the enemy. Let the enemy be clear. Be so
out who it
visible.
is.
Figure out who it is. It's you.
Yep.
Here's how I beat it, and then go beat it.
Yeah. 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 You're right. I ain't got nothing
And
to
that's
say.
just the artist part.
Nothing to say about that. And I think that, again, I'm putting a lot of weight on and a lot of pressure on myself because it's like I'm having these feelings before I've even done the thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, because you're out here naked. You like.
Before I've done the thing.
Mhm.
I'm just kind of sitting there being like, fuck, I tried like 2 times. And this is really what it boils down to. Are you going to quit before you start?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
but like, save those feelings for when they're
I don't.
they're happening.
I know for a
But you
fact,
know
bro.
what I'm saying?
I do. But I know for a fact though, like when it actually does pop and people see it, they're gonna be like, "Damn,
No,
impressive."
but when you pop and people see it, then there's gonna be real people who are
I don't
doing
like
the
that nigga.
thing that I hate him, and it's gonna be obvious and
Like,
clear, and it just filled your comments.
Yep.
But you got the thing. But now you actually got the thing that you were dreading.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. So it's a give and take for sure.
Yeah. So you're wanting that, but yeah.
I'm almost gearing myself up for it. Damn near. Where like I'm getting ready for what it is. And I felt, bro.
Well, this is a sign too of like you need to prepare yourself for when you actually do fucking have them. You're not gonna be okay.
no.
There's something that needs to be worked out probably before that may be a lesson that you need to learn before that
that's
happens.
One of the reasons that, and I felt like this for some time. I felt this is like strange too. I felt like a major label artist. I've gone through a lot of the struggles of a major label artist having to go through. You can't drop this. Having to go through. People are pulling back your release dates because of these different things. People are holding on to your music. I have to switch labels. I have to switch engineers. I've gone through the same struggles as a major label artist as somebody who has not had the same payout of a major label artist. And like the way I look at that is I'm like, shout out God. Like I'm getting prepared and built for when this shit does come. It's not just all out of the blue. It's like, nigga, you've done this before. You've gone through it when you didn't have the eyes on you. Now you got the eyes on you. Remember how it was, so you can respond differently. You feel what I'm saying? In the same
you
manner.
need to
of
learn
this.
to not let it affect you, so that when it is real, it doesn't affect you.
Exactly.
Because right now, that's what I'm saying. When it comes to like, we both are in agreement. You believe in God, but I believe in like universal laws. You're holding yourself back by doing that, by not learning the lesson of being like, oh, okay, that's how I have to approach it. And then once the second you click it, it works.
I almost feel like though too. When I just want the visibility. I don't give a fuck if people are like, we don't like it. I don't really care about that more so than anything. I want people to at least see it. Because I know if people see it, I'm gonna have a lot of people.
Valid.
I'm gonna have a lot of people that fuck with it. And I'm gonna have a lot of people that are like, it's not my cup of tea. And I'm okay with that. But I at least want to know that eyes are getting touched to it. You know what I'm saying? And right now it feels like
That's what I'm
no
saying.
eyes.
Is you clearly have your issue,
The enemy.
and then you have the person standing in the way.
Mm-hmm.
And
So-
there's no one going to come out of any sort. There's no
Quick fix.
agent. There's no guy that's going to be like, I actually
got you,
came
my
across
dude.
your stuff, because that does happen. But it's a lottery.
Diamond
It's
it
not
doesn't, bro. You're not gonna find it.
Well, you don't want to hope it. You don't even
No.
want to manifest it. Is what you don't want
No,
to do.
bro.
You want
to work it because then you didn't go through the process, and that's kind of the point that I'm getting at too. It's like I'm going through these things, so when I do have the bag, I do have all of the shit. It's like this is not new to me. I've done it already. I've done this major label shit. I've done this shit where I have people that fuck with me or don't fuck with me. I've done it, and I know how to respond appropriately. And that's another one of the reasons I'm like, God is never gonna give me what I want if the weight of it is gonna break me. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not ready for it, he gonna give you what you're ready for.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm
What you were
saying.
saying.
So once you click into it and you recognize that, oh, I was thinking this way. I was literally thinking that people were against me like that. I cannot carry this over if I want to level up.
Yep.
So the second you drop that and then you go attack the correct enemy, there's your path.
I want to display this to the audience too, like in a manner where it's like you got a lot of people out there that had the same issue, and there were some gems that were dropped. You just got to do the fucking work. Take yourself out of it. Do the fucking work, and really
figure out what your real obstacle is.
Exactly. I was about to say, figure out what your real enemy is.
Because otherwise, you'll just be spun out. You'll be spun out on other shit.
Dumb shit that has nothing to do with it, and it's gonna
And
stop
you'll be fighting that as hard as you can.
And it's gonna stop you. It's gonna stop you from getting to where you actually want to go. You feel me? Yeah, man. It's an uphill battle. Just do it.
And it's always the harder thing. You don't want to do this.
No.
And there's.
Well, hold on. I don't want to do it in the manner in which I felt like, because the last time that I did that type of shit, it left a very bad taste in my mouth, and I felt like I had to combat to be like, that wasn't me, guys. This is Havii.
I know what you mean by that, but also down to its core, it's still something you don't want to do. Like you said, you'd rather it be a person, and you'd rather have to make that person your enemy rather than it be this thing where you're like, I just have to post fucking. Like it's not like oh, it's too hard to do. It's more like I don't want to do that.
Yeah. It's always what you don't want to do.
It's always just like, and it's always like that easy. But it's always the thing where it's like,
it's gonna be the thing that you do not want to do. So the obstacle between you getting to where you want to go 9 times out of 10 and you being where you are is the thing that you dread the most. It's what you don't want to do, and you have to do that. You got to step out. These niggas talk all the time about stepping outside of your comfort zone. You got to do it.
Yeah. So this episode is about me taking it full circle. Javi's now on 75 hard. That's a wrap. I did it. I did it. I planned it from the beginning. Yep. Episode 9, baby. Got him again. Got him again.
Body on body, baby, know she fine. She get naughty, no stopping like hit it up. Shake that shit on me. On a different